Yeah, hello, programmers. Mr. Lang here. First of all, there's a lot of online compilers for writing code, and there's pros and cons to all of them. One that I found that works really intuitive, I use it all the time in my classes here at Go Lake High School, is REPLI. So it's a pretty easy address. You can just type in replit.com. That's REPLIT.com. And when you go there, you're going to want to choose sign up. All right. Now I've already signed up, but you can use your Go Lake account, or your Gmail or your Google account, pretty much that Go Lake gives you. It'll ask you for that. So I'm going to log in, and I'm going to continue with my Google account. Again, I already chose to log in with my Google account. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to do that. It may ask you what Google account you have. If you are logged into multiple Google accounts, just choose your school one. So now that you're here, mine may look a little bit different than yours. I chose a darker theme for mine, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. But what I'm going to show you to do is how can you start your own Python project in REPLI. So I'm going to click on my directory called My REPLs over here on the left-hand side. And again, I have a few folders. And I'm going to go ahead and maybe just create a new folder here. And I'm going to ask you to do that as well. And maybe this one is Introduction to Programming, whatever the name of your course is. All right. And maybe it's 1A type of thing. And I'm going to go ahead and choose Create. And now I got a nice directory called Introduction to Programming 1A. Well, at least I think I do. Where are you? And this is embarrassing. Did I hit the wrong button? Let's try that again. I thought I hit create. Maybe I hit cancel. Introduction to Programming. And I'll go ahead and hit create. I must have done that. Well, no, now it appears. All right, so how do I get rid of this one? I click on the three dots there and I choose delete. And it will ask me to type in the name of the folder. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy this with a Control C and a Control V and choose delete. And now it's gone. Okay, so let's go ahead and open that directory up. And this now gets to the point where it asks you, hey, do you want a new folder in here or a new REPL? All right. You can also create a new REPL in the upper left-hand corner here. Also in the upper right-hand corner with the plus. All right. So I'm going to maybe click on this one, create a REPL. And it takes a second, and it's going to all these different languages that you can use. So if you're ever curious and want to go onto YouTube and learn about some of these other different languages, man, this can interpret them all. But we're going to stick with Python. And then please rename it. And please rename it, maybe it's your unit 2 Python activity, whatever is the name of the assignment. Please go ahead and rename that. And I'm going to go ahead and choose Create REPL. And it takes a second, and it's going to load up our IDE, our Integrated Development Environment. All right. And so here's our files over here. You can actually say, you know what? I don't want to see that. I'm going to kind of drag that off to the side there. There we go. If I want my interpreter, this is kind of my interpreter over here, different sizes. It's really cool. So let me go ahead and just do a quick print statement. And I'm going to say, hello, programmers. All right. And if I now go to run it, it is going to compile and run right here in REPLI. And I love that. So if I want to change and add something else, and I want to create a variable called x equals 245, and then I want to print that value, all right, I can just print x right there, and I can run that again, and I've got hello programmers and the value of x, which is 245. You can blow it up. I'm holding my control key down, and I'm blowing it up. This always brings up some good tool tips and stuff like that. You can just click off of that for that to go away. And then you can scroll down as well to make that smaller. So then when you're all done and you are submitting this, you can go to invite, and you can please don't send me an email to invite me. Just create generate a join link here. you can click that, and then you can copy that link right there. And then you can put that link in your assignment, and it will open up just like this, and I can view your program. I can make notes on this for you, so when you actually get it back because you let me join it, I can do a single line comment and said, hey Jimmy, that didn't work, type of thing. All right. So I can send you a message. All right. Now that won't run in the compiler because it is a single line comment, but you can see that I could communicate with you in this, and it works really, really well. I like it a lot. Again, you're ready to go and share it with me, invite, create a link, and there it is. You can copy that and send it off to me. All right. So I hope this helps. Again, replit.com, replit.com. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you was the settings. So when I went into settings, you got all these different settings, but I believe if I move me, there is a setting for, well, I thought there was for the color of it. Maybe it was in a different location. There's databases. Well, maybe they don't have that anymore, but I thought under settings, I could change the actual color of this. And so interesting. Maybe they have taken that out. Let me scroll down a little bit. Yeah, maybe they have taken that out. So I'm not sure, but there may be another location where you can go to settings to change that. Maybe it's under this. This will bring you actually back to your beginning part. This here will bring you to where you can get back to my REPLs, and you can click on my REPLs, and there's your introduction to programming 1A. There's your Python activity, and it's going to open back up. So I think I rambled on enough, and I look forward to your projects. And again, I think this is really going to help us out.